Welcome back, Spartans, to SJSU Esports, and thank you for the very first time for tuning into our pre-show. I am your host, It's Not Hawk, joined by...
We've been here, you've seen us both around for a while, but today we're doing something different.
Very different. Yeah, we are planning on doing this for a lot of our teams, but today it's going to be Valorant. And this is going to be just a pretty exciting lineup of little segments today for all of you who decided to tune in early. And I just want to give a quick shout out first to SJSU Esports Production, who's been delivering streams weekly for the past 2 years. Obviously, we're just getting right back into it now, and we really wouldn't be anything without our staff, producers, observers, casters, and you guys, our fans.
Yes, you know what powers SJSU Esports? The fans. Well, anyway. Moving on from that, support from everyone really means a lot to us. Not only does it mean a lot to the casters, it means a lot to the viewers that help us every week. It also a lot to our esports program in general, which we hope to continue to grow. And to do that by engaging our socials, joining our stream, tuning in for whatever we have online, and also just in general, we're we appreciate it as people as well. So with that in mind, let's get to the show.
Yeah, we're gonna start out with a tournament rundown. Weebens will start us off with a big picture. It's our first pre-show stream. We're kicking it off with Valorant. It's one of our most popular titles, one of our most successful teams. Let's walk through this bracket.
Yeah, it's definitely not SJSU without Valorant. So keeping in mind through our tournament, you can see the dates located online there. We will be playing through 8 weeks of play-ins, and if we perform well enough, we should be straight into playoffs. There is also a last chance qualifier if, things get a little rough, but I wouldn't anticipate that knowing how good our team usually is, as we are keeping most of the same players. But there are still tough opponents, such as Fisher and other schools that are also very competitive in this division.
And at the end of the season, if we do qualify through all the way, it's an opportunity to travel to LAN. It's a really great thing for collegiate players to do, get that experience in. But of course, there's a little more than that on the line. PlayVS has a prize pool for first of $2,500 and $1,250 for the runner-up. So it's going to be tough. And we know that we can win our region. We placed first at the Mountain West Conference last year. We qualified to play at CVAL, but we couldn't quite make it through nationals. And we're excited to see how we fare this season. We go into this player rundown here. Let's talk a little bit more about what makes this team so great.
Yeah, so we just got a little bit of a roster introduction here. The players we have this year is Cons, also known as Darian Contreras, Cons, Ethan DeWin, Lil Puff 123. Nothing wrong with that. Ignesh Selvaraj or Yuri. We got Brian Lee Oko and Cade Warren, also more commonly known as K3K. So if you've been a fan of our team for a while, you should be glad to see these very, very familiar names up on the screen right here.
Yeah, this is the same core roster, and that consistency is going to be big. College rosters change a lot because of graduations and incoming students. But the chemistry that these players have with each other, already getting to the heights that they have gotten to, it's been proven, it's been tested. Now we need to see what improvements they've made that's going to help them succeed on a national level, get that little bit farther this year.
Yep. And actually, in the same tournament last year, this exact same roster finished top 8 in PlayVS. So we're hoping to do better than that and possibly win the whole thing altogether. So fingers crossed, everyone, as we get to the game soon.
Exactly. We're going to go off to a brief intermission and then come back at around 7 p.m. for this match start. SJSU Val Blue versus Colorado School of Mines. Don't miss it.
All right, hello, everyone. We're back from our intermission. It's been a while just to figure out the map bans.
I love Bind, great raise map. I love great raise maps. But other than that, I think that strategy on Bind is pretty big, and so I'm excited to see what they've had cooked up here. We just had these map bans finish, and the other team join the lobby here, so we should be getting into it pretty soon. Here we go.
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, I feel like the strategy in Bind's kind of similar. You just want to make the defense rotate before you commit to a site to attack, right? You create default pressure on some of the extremities and then move from there. But what's really changed, I would say, is more the agent select, especially with prominence of Yoru meta, especially in Pro VCT. See that already getting picked up there on the for us on the attacking side. Now the question is double smokes, double senti, double initiator, right? Or even double duelist now. I think we're in a nice, really open meta, especially the past few months. If you watch any professional Valorant, where you can kind of make your own style of play, at least build around it as long as you have what you need in a team comp. You know, smokes, initiator, util. But some teams like to even forgo Descenti, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, I mean, Omen has been having like an outsized impact, I think, on smokes, but for this map, it's more likely to see that Brim, see that Astra, which are being hovered right now.
Well, Astra's like, it depends. It depends on the team, I would say. It depends on the comfort of the team. Now, interestingly, double smokes with Astra on our end by the looks of it. So this is, wow. And yep, double duelist, no senti. So we're really double dipping.
Do have a couple of correction makes in terms of player names. No money at the top right of your screen. That is going to be Khan. Had a name change. I don't know if that's here to stay. And then also BMW M3 that you see on the fade there is subbing in for K3K. Is going to be playing out this series in his place.
Yeah, so got a little bit of a role swap here, but I'm not too concerned. It does seem like this is at least planned or has some intention to it. But Weiss on the and Deadlock as double sentinel for Colorado School of Mines. Now,
very different approaches in that case.
I mean, I think this is what they're hoping for from the map selection. It looks like SJSU are going to have to do a lot of defaulting to bait out the Vice wall, bait out the Deadlock wall, and then figure out how to work around that.
Although we say that, but right now, all that utility is on the B site here.
Okay,
this first round should be, you know, it'll still be decently contested, right? There still are 3 players on this site, but they at least won't be going into any of that, any of those walls, any of those slowdowns, abs, which should be relatively easy. Walls go up, orbs are captured now as Oko makes his way down the choke here, looking for this player. Does spot it, but goes through the wall into the post of frame data there. Thane trades it out. Another one out of BS12. These ghosts putting in work. It's going to prompt this site switch and running into all this utility now.
I mean, should be aware of it now. Thorns are out, Razor Vines are out, the snares are out, but Decay on the back side. And they're actually playing off for retake here, except for Delaware on the site.
Ooh, great timing there. 2 quick kills, but it's traded back around by I don't know who's low here. EMW does pick up the kill. He is new to this team and he is cracked. Let's see if he can save this round here. Does he get it? Yes, he does. M3 with the 3 kills, living up to the player he's replacing, K3K, for a great round 1.
Yeah, kind of felt a little nervous when the B pivot came through, especially into that double senti util, but I guess it was a little tough to really hold that site after the rotate because IDK was already playing offside, playing back towards CT, and kind of left never forget in a precarious position in the back, especially after all the fade util went through.
Yeah, there was so much Sentinel utility there, but just unable to play off any of it because it's just too risky.
I mean, well, now we got the splitting of the sentis, which is what I expected at least. But, you know, first round strats are always different than your usual game plan on defense. As we take it a little bit faster now.
SJSU have found the right site here. CDSM are going to be clearing out all this space on A, realizing that everybody is on B now. Deadlock stuck a little bit there. Will anyone clear it out? Will they be able to find any value there? Position. Yuri finding one with the Bulldog. Almost finding a second. There it is. There's a third here, and I think he's expecting it. Headshot does line up. 1 bullet left in the chamber.
Yeah, a bit ambitious to go for a triple flank there, especially with the weaker weaponry, but, you know, very, very clean round for SJSU Blue. Not many rifles lost, and they will be able to continue this bonus into the next full buy round.
It's unfortunate there. Oko died. I don't know how, but losing that one isn't going to be a huge deal, but it would be preferable to keep it running over. Still 2-0 to go here. Now it'll be a full buy round from Colorado School of Mines.
Goes just swinging the stinger and spawn. Trying to get a Ferrari peek on that.
Yeah.
For fun before the retake came through. But it did give the information that there's not a lot of people in spawn, so.
Yeah, and other than that, very clean, great position. And they're anticipating a player being sneaky in the hall. Similar look now here. Oko trying to push up this one alone, trying to find the opener. So far, nothing. Ability being traded back and forth.
Should focus on showers though, because the Prowler was used to clear it once SJSU started showing presence in short, and now a late clear Pawn as No Money breaks into the site.
Great util combo. No Money
I'll find you.
is Pawn.
Still waiting.
Testing that one. Aim is still alive in that Lance area. Finds the value. Traded out quick now. Oko got that one with the Sheriff done. 3v3 and the bomb is down now. Prowler comes out. It's not going to spot anything, but maybe that's the information you need to know. The peaks come out at just the wrong moment for CSM, but it's still a 1v1. They managed to equalize. Fortunately for them, Thane gets it done. 3-0.
Yeah, a bit hectic on that initial site hold there, as really I think the re-clear from, you know, BMW really secured that round, as in BS12 already, you know, expecting no presence in showers now gets caught off guard, and it gives an opportunity for SJSU Blue to play a little bit more aggressive to maintain the lamp control and secure that round.
Now it's a bit of a mixed bag here for CSM. Got the Bucky, got the Judge. Aside from that, not much else.
Double senti util on the beat though. Now we wait.
Might be hard to push into, but SJSU are set up for the default here. We'll be able to feel this out. Getting off some of it already now. Just hold for the moment. Thane actually finds the opener through the wall on the loophole. I think just peeking out a little bit too much. Exposing just a little bit of shoulder is enough for the headshot.
Yeah, just tries to go out through you, through lamps. Unfortunately, gets punished for it here, and now getting both teams kind of second guessing. But the spike is outside B, and I suspect that it either will be a site hit or a TP back towards A. However,
It will be that TP. Oko needs to clear this out carefully. The Judge is strong, but not strong enough for more than that. No money here. Pushing out on the site. That is the site clear. It's just, I don't know, left. Got that one onto Yuri. Will be valuable. Pick
Spike
up a
planted.
Vandal here. Hard retake to make happen.
Yeah, I think they'll just try to see if they can force it through TP, but Thane is already aware. Here's the noise cue, knows that they're still stuck there, and now that will direct the rest of the players' attention towards showers.
Obscuring vision.
Close-ish timing there for Thane, just looking away. So I don't know, we'll wrap around here. Should be decently expected though. Yeah, BMW holding this angle. Be careful, but I think this one's set. And as you see, I don't know, start to retreat. This round is going to be given up. Try and save that Vandal now. Will be successful in that as long as there's not too much unnecessary. BMW just died there to the spike. That was unexpected. In the teleporter.
No worries.
Yeah, he was in the teleporter. I just thought he was far enough away, I guess. Oh, that's rough.
Rough, but Thane is near max eco, so he will probably buy him. Smile. If not, it's fine. SJSU still got a lot of money, especially from winning 4 rounds in a row. So, yep, as I suspected, in a professional game, we do care about the eco here.
Yeah,
But
sure.
I'm not sure what's going wrong with Colorado School of Mines' defense. It does seem like whenever they put their senties on site, they go for aggressive clears towards showers, but they're just not finding any value on it. And, whether that's SJSU just taking presence or not going all in right away, it's just throwing them off the game right now.
I can't say for sure, but I feel like they're using a lot of these early on in the rounds. They're not having enough because SJSU is very patient and waiting for the right time to attack.
Face your
You saw
fear!
Oko just sitting there now. Here's Nightmare running down the site. Oko teleporting in for the perfect, beautiful kill there. And stopping, I believe, the ultimate out of...
Lots of early flood in from happening as the plant will go down. Stuck for long now. Steel Guard is out, and TP's out of the rocket like a movie.
So many ults there utilized. The primary is still going to be jammed though, so this retake got a whole lot easier as they push into B long here now. Thane gets the trade back. Half on the defuse. They're off for it for now. Frame data about half health here. Thane knocking them up. No money peeks it out. Kill. 5 rounds for SJSU, but that one was close. Although I think 4 ults got invested right there.
I mean,
Maybe
that has
3.
gotta hurt. I mean, Oko just TPs out like it's a Michael Bay movie with explosions directed next to it, and somehow
He was not supposed to live that one.
Yeah, absolutely not. And it just gives the rest of the team the opportunity to just maintain their position towards long and play that post plant. Thane and No Money beautifully trading each other out there. And now 4 ults for SJSU to work with.
That really sucked. Those are very valuable ults to invest there and not get around out of. Fast now from Oko, knowing they're on this weaker weaponry. Quick flash, gets the headshot, moving in for more. In these corners still diligent, but very aggressive out of him. No money. Con with that one, turns around for the second. This site is theirs. The plant will go down uncontested at this
One
point.
enemy remaining.
On finding a bird there, clean, and Oko makes it a flawless one.
Yeah, Blinken, you'll miss it already at 6-0 against Colorado School of Mines. And, Showstopper was used there, but nothing really too crazy out of SJSU just to secure that eco round.
On my mark.
We'll have a lot to work with.
The ults on the board there. No money gonna build up to another one. I guess invested it in this last round. Found any? Maybe.
Didn't find kills, but found
no.
space, which led to kills eventually, just to secure that round. And wow, okay, we're committing a wall here, perhaps.
Early on here, guess they're feeling themselves after that last round. They want to go in for more, go aggressive.
Weird take.
Waiting here.
Weird take. It's
A little bit.
splits up showers, but
A little awkward there from Khan. Not sure what happened in that area.
yeah, it's very interesting what this play is supposed to do, because it leaves Oko towards showers, but I think they're hoping that the Yoru will just cause people to over-rotate, but unfortunately they still got to reclear hookah and the deadlock on site, so let's see if they break through this.
Oko finds a kill on A. That's pretty big. You've got to keep those players there a little bit longer. Be careful. Frame Data finds a kill for the defense, finds a second. Still causing problems here. That's 3 kills for Frame Data. Completely reset it, but Oko's teleported over to A again. You still got to bring the bomb, but you've got this advanced position now. That's so great of a teleport.
Yeah, and the thing is, now at this point, you're just going to double up and give a free plant here. Still have 2 ults to work with to force this retake, but do you predict
30
Oko's
seconds
already
left.
here waiting in your spawn?
One enemy remaining.
Didn't think they did, but just not fast enough. The reaction time there from Oko, getting the better of it. Now jiggling with the knife out, gonna get the information here.
Yep,
Being
says
aggressive
peekaboo.
still, yeah. I think you've got your raise tucked away. So you're a little bit more confident in being aggressive here. Yeah, wow. 3K from Oko. Seen so many of those this game, just individual performances in these rounds just popping off.
Yeah, I mean, even without K3K, it looks like the 3K card is getting passed around
Yeah.
to random players every round, it seems like. So
The ghost of K3K is here, taking these players to new heights. 7-0 right now, and it doesn't look like there's any signs of stopping.
they're just making it look easy. What else is there to really say about it?
And now they're up against Stingers. There's 1 Spectre, 1 person on a Sheriff.
I think Thane is
Oh,
expecting
all
the
5 here. That's crazy. Thane, I don't
his
know,
timing.
recall
His
the
timing could be
star.
everything.
That timing is crazy, and that's their own wall that's allowed all of these players to work their way up. 2 kills from the defense to open up this round. Everyone else is dispersed. They're disoriented. What can they do here? The spike is down.
I mean, Dimensional Drift is still active, and I think it'll be used here now. Prowler does miss it, so Oko will just have to pick it up and go away somewhere else, though. Or not, you know. We'll have to see, as all 5 players are still standing there, standing in the showers, holding hands together. But now a pivot to the B site. The question is, can Thane at least get 2 here to make this
could
even?
be a great spot. You might have to be patient on the trigger, though. 1, not able to find a second. The reaction time, good for CSM this time around. The Viper's Pit committed now. This is pretty deep, and it
Yes, to
leaves
hold
you
this hookah
open to
position.
hookah. Oko gets the 1. You gotta back out. You're so worried about all these possible angles. Yuri just needs the 1 shot to connect. There's 1.
Player standing.
Able to get the second frame data through the smoke, and then on to Oko. Will bring this round into the hands of Colorado. They've got this one in the bag. It'll be 1-7 now, though. Still a very far deficit for them to make back.
Yeah, very unfortunate timing there on the short. Just Thane did not predict that they would just walk on the other side of the wall there and punish SJSU for that lurk there. So, definitely one of those equal round moments where you're just like, okay, that just happened.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of insane that 5 players managed to get by there. Don't know how that one happened. Good on them to read out that this Viper wall was going up every round, and they could just make their way around it.
Yeah, but, is this something that can continue to be replicated to salvage the half? We will have to wait and see.
Sound sensor.
Still
Bring them down.
not where you want to be, especially if you're playing 2 Sentis.
Yeah. Go in now to this 9th round. Just a few more left in the half. Pick the weaker site SJSU have. Maybe a little bit slower than they have been. Just time to rotate here. On it has this rocket up, shoots it into nothing there. There's still 2 players here ready to get some kills, cause some troubles. But the spike is down. The rotates are here now.
Gonna be the first 5-5 retake. Nightfall breaking through spawn here. Clears most of the site here, but it's just you managed to dodge it. Showstopper managed
What
just to
is that?
clip it on the edge there.
I swear he just flicked the window. Wow. 3 quick kills from SJSU. The Brim ultimate committed.
Last player
Astro
standing.
Star used, and that one didn't work, but it won't matter. Yuri's got the gun power to handle it.
Yeah, a bit ambitious to commit the orbital strike there, especially knowing that there's still 3 players alive towards long there. You cleared already most of the site with the ults. It's just the thing is, now you're not winning the gunfights where they really matter, especially towards those plant situations.
Yeah, again, that was 3 ultimates to try and retake, and it didn't work. These are huge, huge investments that leave them really vulnerable right now. I mean, I don't know, and never forget will be able to build those up in this round if they choose to, but it's just not a great position.
And you also need to find 1 or 2 kills, and it just has not been able to do that. Nice double peek from Hookah, though. Yuri manages to trade 1, though.
It'll be the Steel Garden for I don't know. We'll be able to potentially stop this site hit if need be.
And there are the
Looks
Soul
like that's
Defender.
where we'll be. Oh, well, that ult is now gone out of the equation because SJSU a little farther forward maybe than anticipated. Gosh, Khan here holding the flank, knowing the possibility on this eco round for CSM. You expect 2, maybe not. Ray, just a little too early. Needed to be more patient on that one. And those 2 seeking drones synchronized again with the utility, but Thane makes it out alive. I'm surprised, to be honest. I thought he was gone for sure.
Yeah, a little in front for the paint shells there. I feel like he threw it a little deeper into the last round. It could have at least gotten Thane, but Oko with a nice hold there, bringing himself up the top frag, and now a dimensional drift. Ready to...
That Dimensional Drift is online. We saw him use it to save the spike just a few rounds ago, although that did end in a fuse, I believe. So hopefully this time, and make sure you get a round win out of it. It'll be a full buy for CSM. Head into the final 2 rounds of this half. Steel Garden in hand for I don't know.
Yeah, and now also the Deadlock ult ready to use. Here's the noise towards long, but Nightfall follows through. Is it going to be the classic backside take again with the Prowlers?
Steel Garden, so already this is going to be a lot harder. Oko popping the ultimate to try and get some visuals here. I don't know if that connected. I think it did. That did connect onto Thane. So Astra is in the bubble there. Oh, I think got popped out, but immediately killed by Never Forget. Oko's so blind here. Just, yeah, not able to see anybody who was shooting at him. And it's just Khan now left in a 1v3. The spike down there. Of getting anything else here. I mean, you could get a paint shells online if you find the first 2 kills, but all of these players are posted up for you. Contact. Pushed back by the nade now. Pushed back by the molly even further. They will not let Khan get to the spike.
30 seconds
Get
left.
through the teleporter. Try to plan on A.
And now we got the triple friendship hold of Doom and Despair. The up low.
I think if Khan is able to just use the... I was going to say, if Khan could blast pack into the spike, blast pack through the reactor.
Last round
But even then, 3 players chasing after you. It's a hard one. It'll be 9-2.
I mean, I think, you know, maybe a Neon could have gone through there, but
Maybe,
I don't
yeah.
think any other agent had a single chance there. As Colorado School of Mines actually have a successful side hold for once. The util spam, the util dump, baiting out everyone's abilities, and then retaking together. Finally find some results in round 11.
Both of those Sentinel ultimates are just eliminating any chance for SJSU players. Oko
The
and
double
Khan at their first 2. BS12 good on the trade back. It's not slowing down these players whatsoever. BMW gets that one through the glass box. Gets another one. I don't even know where that was.
Oh, the timing on the TP, though. I feel like they should have heard this, but...
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, this 1v3 is going to be tricky. Finds the first one on, and there we go. Yuri gets it done for a 10-2 half. SJSU solidly in the lead.
Yeah, and the thing is, this is what you want out of your double duelist on the attack round. Just overwhelm the site with util, overwhelm the defenders, and now going to be scratching their heads here as they have to figure out how to string together at least 10 more rounds to bring this into overtime, perhaps.
It's a tough one. Well, again, with those double sentinels here, it's just a little trickier still. JSU are posted up in this 2-3. CSM have found the weak side, but it looks like, yeah, I think both Khan and Oko are looking to clear out this space fast. He's posted up in the corner here. So, I mean, CSM will be completely uncontested through Hookah right now. Should be able to claim this site with relative ease. There's the util dump going down. All that to support the raise nade. Won't connect. And BMW won't connect either. Frame Data finds the opener for this half. Yuri, great flick back, but not fast enough. Oko does find a kill. Was that on a... No, just on a normal flank as well. As Khan is in Hookah. This retake has begun. 3 versus 4, and now it'll be even worse odds. Team Ace for Colorado.
I guess the thing is also, if the Global Sentinels manage to get on the site, their post line setup is ridiculous to get through. You think of double walls, slows for days, flashes as well. You can't move fast either because of the sonic sensors, so this is one of the caveats of playing the comp, but I do feel like they're going to have to make sure they win this bonus round as SJSU look to invest something. Some shotguns.
Yeah, 2 shorties here for BMW and Thane.
Low-key, it is the best gun in the game. Have you seen, there are way too many clips where Steel Garden gets thrown down and somehow players win on top of the duels with shorties, you know, a 300 credit weapon.
Yeah.
And it may be all you need here, especially with a close contact style that I think Colorado have to play. They only have a little bit of fade util to clear things out as well.
A much slower look here. Waiting for any SJSU players to peek out a little bit too much. Wary against this eco.
Oh, I was rocking the new sheriff.
Ooh, that is, yeah, wow, that's a headshot as well. So IDK will be left on just a sliver there. And oh, actually, Oko took some damage as well. Looking at the top, no money. Does that swing out? That's a risky one. Doesn't get quite punished yet.
Yeah, forced to evict.
Here's the
Now
plant.
the shorty.
Now the shorty from Thane doesn't find the second round connection, but one will be good enough to slow this down. SJSU are here on the site now, looking to push out. Oko will fall. Stalemate a little bit. Yuri does find that one. That's a nice pick to get. Frame Data trading it back, getting those 3 kills so far. And it's just BMW in an almost unwinnable situation here.
Maybe looking to see if they could take away some of the rifles, but BS12 puts that to rest here, as now the bonus round is won.
Oh, but it will be a 4th round for Colorado. That's 2 so far, but SJSU have the potential to equalize it right here as they enter their full buy. Although Oko is on that Guardian, a little unfortunate just in terms of the math of the money there.
Yeah, 4 shares both rounds, I think, and the region armor on the first round. So bit tough on the money there, but you see the other side as well. Now they have to look to win their bonus here. Starts off towards B.
Definitely would be a big step in the right direction. Oko's down to about half health again, and Frame Data finds the first kill not onto Oko, but onto Yuri. Traded back by Khan a little
the
later.
perfect flash to long! It gets blown up in reverse.
Yeah. Oh, man. It was that health loss from the start of the round that let him die to that boombot. Here we go now. The swing's rough. The shooting's rougher. But it's just one player left, and he's so low. Yeah. Thane lining up for the headshot even still. New round from SJSU. Losing a lot of weaponry there. But they will have the economy to buy back in a good bit here to try and close this out. They've got 2 rounds to go here.
And that's kind of a point of focus here. They only need 2, no matter how messy it may get towards the end. It's more on Colorado to see if they can adapt. It does look like they look a bit better on attack compared to defense, but...
Yeah, I mean, from what we've seen so far, SJSU seem to just have a good read there on rotating and picking their timing to attack.
I think they should see
here.
the raise on the
I don't
truck.
think they do. I don't know if they do.
Well, shots went through anyways, and Oko actually picks off BS12 and showers. Gets
Oh, in the air. Khan hits that one, spraying into the smoke, doesn't find it. Thane will instead. But great position from Khan there. The clone dropped in IDK's face, but it won't matter. Oko finds a third to keep this one flawless and bring us to a match point.
I don't know what to say about that one, especially as he managed to get the corner and get the kill back on him. Oko has really just been on a tear this map. You see him top fragging easily.
22 and 11 right now, so a 2.0 KD for Oko. We love our puns here, guys. Oko's
We're
built
trying
up.
here. We're trying here, okay?
Oko's built up the dimensional drift right now. On the other side, BS12 is 1 point off as well from their ult. Yuri gets the first kill on the BS12, actually.
I mean, both teams just bringing out the gloves here. As
Okay. Oko just stashing the gun for later. You know.
you never know when you need it. And the nice flash, but not able to
Great
connect.
Flash. A
That's
second
another.
great flash, and this time it'll be a kill. Oko doing the same peek, and the second time it works. I cannot believe that one. Here comes the attack back from SJSU as they enter through the short side. Frame data, the last alive in this heaven position, might be unexpected enough to gain something, but it won't be enough for a round. Certainly, SJSU close it out 13-4. And that was a pretty dominant showing. They lost 2 rounds in their first half and then another 2 in the second. And you can chalk that up to first round and the second round disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So SJSU certainly in the lead here in the commanding chair as we exit map 1.
Now, I will say I do recognize some of the names from Colorado School of Mines, actually. And I
you
do
do?
remember, yeah. And, you know, we've played against them before. We've mentioned we're going to see some familiar faces here. And, you know, it does seem like that they are still continuing on with their very aggressive play style on defense, especially with the early flanks. But we got something else for you. We actually have something exclusive, not on the market yet.
We've been given the go-ahead to go ahead and open a pack of Pokemon cards.
Let's go gambling.
Thank you to Gerardo for this one. We're going to open it on stream for you guys here.
Oh, we got to make this one quick, though.
Oh, we do. They're going to head into Lotus soon. I'll hurry it up. All
right.
Magneton, first card. Okay. It's so blurry, guys. It's so focused on our faces. No.
The screen is scary.
Progunk,
You know.
Boink. Fighting Gong. Houndstone. I can barely read it on the screen. Scorch.
Okay, here it comes.
Nickit. Oh! Howitzer, IR, and Delto. Nice. We'll post this on socials so it's a little clearer, but
Yeah, we'll get a nice picture of it
this
later.
is nice. This is pretty. I like this. Here.
It's a unique art for sure.
All right. That's a nice thing to tide us over as we head into our second map here on Lotus. SJSU are up 1-0 in the series right now. It is best of 3, so if they win this one, they win the series. Loading in now.
So I do believe should be on the.
I think we're on attack.
We're on attack
Yeah.
again. It looks like Colorado get to choose the size this time. Attack first. Choose defense again. Now looking a little different here with double duelist locked in with the ISO instead.
And SJSU are hovering a double duelist of their own, but with the Waylay and the Neon.
Now I will say, I have seen some Waylay recently. Not on this map specifically, well, other than DRX running up, but you know, I do like what it can provide. It kind of works like a Yoru, except definitely adds a bit more.
And there it is, locked in as we saw it hovered. So it will be that Waylay and the Neon for SJSU. Go into our second map. Should be an exciting one. Definitely going to be a lot of movement for us to fumble over from both Khan and Oko on this double duelist. Or not double duelist again, but...
Well,
Oh, no, it is double duelist
I mean,
again.
it is double duelist.
I'm forgetting.
Yeah, it's double duels, but a bit of a different look here. And how do we feel about the chamber? I think I'm gonna have my eyebrows focused on this one.
I'm excited to see. I don't think I've ever played a game myself with a chamber on this map. So I don't really know what the tech is. Where do these teleports line up? I guess it's just the A long into that cubby for B.
I mean, you usually just do it just for have the ability to contest maybe mound or rubble early and then TP away.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I can see that. Unfortunately, Colorado does not see SJSU stacked all up on this C site. They're going to have this one for free.
Yep, and now, like I mentioned, of course, seeing some familiar faces, seeing the familiar flank coming through. Actually, not quite yet, respecting the smoke, and Con is already just cleared the whole.
Yep. Oh, Yuri finds an opener lurking around B, finds a second one, position for a third, maybe a fourth here. Just this ghost, BS12 starting the attack back on site, and Con is holding up these last two players. IDK gets that one, but it might be too late because Con is here running around doing absolutely nothing but distract. Not sure what happened there.
Otis
As
05.
The rest of SJSU are AFK? Thank you to Mois05 for the resub. I don't know what's happening. I think that we got a DC, and so IDK will be able to get the defuse here.
You will have to probably go into a tech pause here. It's not like we got a power outage in our facility because some of the players are nearby and others.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, see the whole team literally just disconnected and stopped. If you look at the
Okay,
logs.
yeah. Those might be the players that are here on campus right now. So potentially something with the Wi-Fi happened. Our stream is still good, but yeah, maybe something with the Ethernet connection just failing there. So we should see a pause soon, although the round is still ticking down.
Timer's gone through. Timer is,
Oh, okay, there we go.
Timer's stopped for now, and oh man, we had a bit of an internet issue yesterday too in our Rocket League stream.
Oh, we
Unfortunately,
did.
those seem to be persisting here even today.
Well, I don't know if those players were on campus.
Yeah,
If Simple Shark was. But yeah, this time it seems to be a more general issue for sure. Hopefully this one's able to get solved quickly as we get the POV of these AFK players.
Dane just looking for his friends.
Maybe one is back. There we go. We've got one reconnected. I think that might be Con. And there, everyone's back. All right,
Ooh.
we're good.
Yippee! It's always Lotus. This is true. For anything that goes wrong for our team, it's just on Lotus. But now, moving on.
Moving on. I mean, it's unfortunate because you had that first round in the bag pretty much. But
guaranteed, but unfortunately, due to the rules, play that one out with. Oh my goodness!
Gosh, so fast from everyone to get that kill in the loophole. As they search for more, they line up into this Guardian.
Yeah, but at least with the Phalanx able to punish that, should be able to pick it up, and now have to make a mad dash towards the A site here. Oko gonna have to be responsible for holding this until the plant goes down at the very least.
And both of these players are so low. Oko we saw on 35, yeah. And I can't imagine that Faye here is any healthier.
Top frag from last game. Have that same kind of impact here, but this timing on drop could be everything.
Completely unexpected there. BS12 pops the double tap as well. Oko is just no health left there. It'll be the second round for CSM, their second defuse of this game. That we didn't see much of last time around.
Yeah, I think, it is their bonus round, so I'm not going to look at it. Now, the real question is, how does this work with double duelists on both teams,
Yeah, I mean, we've seen how SJSU has chosen to use their duelists, and that is to completely bamboozle their opponents with the fastest movement ever.
Yeah, I mean, just the waylay dash and the neon movement makes it very hard to maybe keep your crosshair trained on where you want to shoot.
Yeah, and you see all on the round start, Con ready to dive in, sends out the stun, dashing around to get this space on A, and they've chosen right. Nobody is here.
Yeah, Yuri taking a lot of damage towards C here. Now going to regroup with the rest of the team here as they find an empty site on the A. Going to be a 5v5 retake here as Frame Data is starting to work their way back towards A. We'll run into the shear wall, though. That confirms the position of 1. Yuri going to try to tuck as much as they can, but the eye will come out. They're alive so far for now.
Frame Data actually got a kill with the classic there? That's kind of insane, but 4 kills come the way of SJSU.
my-
Yuri, what is that peak? How do you not get punished for it? Oh my goodness, Yuri surviving on 10 HP. You were not meant to live that.
I mean, you know, we did mention at the start of the last round, SJSU mean to confuse the enemy with movement, and you know that applies to every character in the game, not just the ones with mobility built in. Apparently.
Yeah, great insight there from Yuri to make that peak that nobody else would ever make, because it's an insane one to do. He's just crazy like that. 5 kills for Yuri to start off this game as SJSU find their first round in this one.
They will run into the full stack on this Rebel contest. Guess the stun up, get the smoke off, and Oko finds first blood on the Frame Data. Now going to try to contest the rest of the
no
space.
money, just running around, claiming space, claiming a kill. They've got it into a 3v2. They should get the plant down fairly easily here as BMW goes down to plant. Pain actually falls.
So one way up towards heaven at least, but now playing offsighting towards stairs. Gonna hear both the players here as now BMW starts to wrap.
Timing on this has to be perfect for BMW. Gonna make their way to the bomb here. Still have to clear out tree a little bit. They definitely did not know about BMW because BMW found the kill, traded back, and Yuri finds another to make it a team ace.
I see him jumping through the one area there, but he already did his job. He already got the one on the IDK there, and they secure another offensive round, forcing Colorado onto eco.
I think it ended up playing out really well for BMW to wrap around like that. I think it was a great idea for that site hold. You know, after they got the bomb down, playing equal numbers, having to outsmart your opponents a little bit, just ain't gonna happen. Going to is both Oko and oh man, Oko does get that first one. I don't know.
Behind them, the double flank, the timing is barely missed on B main.
It's pinged out, but they're actually just going C. Loophole holding this with the Sheriff. It's not going to be enough. Oko looking for more and will run into them here. Get the third. How do you find that one? And it's just the one player left now for CSM. Falls and explodes there on your screen as SJSU pull away with a 3rd round in a row now.
I mean, that was just ego what he got away with there. I mean, Oko was doing it last map on the Yoru, especially some of the plays towards showers. They're now doing it on the Waylay.
Yeah. Oko and Khan pushing up through B together, just completely disorienting Colorado, I think.
They're just like, nah, I'd win, and they just do whatever they want. I mean, sometimes the best way for our team to play is just, you know,
Chambers
send players
popped the
go kill.
ultimate here, and so
Or
gonna
they
be
force
holding this one.
useless.
Yeah, not much you can do to react when Khan is sprinting down.
Now,
These chokes, ooh, actually falling there to BS12. Gonna get that one traded out again though. So SJSU keep themselves in the player advantage here.
the W gaming, honestly. The classic PRX strat just seems to be working for SJSU right now. As they just force towards waterfall, now identifying both players for CT.
All these players are grouped up here. If Frame Data, well, as I say it, Caster Curse, I was gonna say Frame Data could get off a nasty showstopper, but no. SJSU will push out aggressive, claim those 2 lives, bring it up a little bit further now for the 2.
We'll say our team's always been a very strong side team, backing side team. This is where defense, where there's a little bit of problems, but have to see if they can keep up the pace here.
And this site definitely, this map definitely is favored towards the attackers. Still, Colorado are going to need to get some more rounds here to make themselves feel a little bit more safe going into the second half.
Yeah, gonna respect a double dive potentially. They're gonna. Hey, the converging pass gets sent towards B. Actually, this is gonna be a B pivot. Still, Garden gets ripped as well. Showstopper sent to breakable door against one. No, needs to hold here.
Oh my gosh, Khan is blind, holding this angle. 8 bullets left in the Vandal. But SJSU have found themselves in a really comfortable position here, up against these two players. One of them half health. There's the kill from Khan. Thane blinded, very few bullets left, and he'll still get the headshot. Just knows that angle quite well.
There's only one place they can come from, and they already saw where to toss the Prowler from, so not much to do there. And a kind of expensive eco round, but nothing too crazy lost. I mean, the op's going to be bought up again, and it looks like SJSU will just start towards A again, just fight for the early rebel control and see where they go from there. And the Odin is here, so let's see if
This
there's
is
something.
kind of a crazy setup from Colorado. They've got the op on one side of the map. They've left B almost completely open, and 3 players here to guard the A area. There's the Nightmare rolling, and No Money gets those 2 quick ones to bring this open. BS12 actually finding the second pick with the Guardian is big, and that's a third on the Thane, who popped the ultimate. Yuri's really advanced here, and oh man.
Crab walking with the
yeah.
Odin. Crab walk with the Odin, I guess. I think that won't work, and this is probably the worst weapon to have to retake the B side, especially from this angle, as both players are going to position to hold towards it.
There we go. Oh man, even a little close on that operator shot, but not enough. Yuri's gonna pick it up too. All right, let's see how this one plays out.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of
Now we wait.
farming him right now on the A fights. It just seems like SJSU are ready to thrive in the chaos. You know, they say if Colorado School Mines want to bring the smoke towards A rebel, they will respond so in kind. They're just on top of it right now.
Yeah. Now with the operator here to hold against Guardian of I don't know. What might we see? Gonna be the headhunter instead, and that shot was a little off. I think the movement. Oh man, Frame Data got the opener onto Khan. That set play that they've been running, I think, just not working this time. Anticipated for.
Yeah, and those are still hold up outside A main here.
And those bullets just not connecting. And Yuri's got the false information that no one's there. Frame Data finding 3 with the judge.
As the walls
There's
are,
a flank here from I don't know too.
The walls are going to close on him unless Thane bails him out here. Good for the first, not good for the second, and now it's all up to BMW.
BMW, yeah. Oh, wow. You saw it. You saw the potential, but unfortunately not enough there. And IDK will pick back up that operator. That's pretty big for the economy. It would have been a very large investment otherwise.
Yeah, the thing is, SJSU took a little bit too long outside A and allowed the rest of the team to gather and just maintain it while the flank was coming through. So we're going to need to work the map a little more, perhaps, especially now the op back on IDK. Switching over to long A here, ready for the Rebel fight. But not going to see anything this time, as now it's going to be fast towards C.
Here comes Khan
Running
around just for info, I guess, because you cannot pull your gun out there. BS12 finds a pick. Frame Data, one with the showstopper, and never forget, gets a kill onto Yuri at B, so it's just BMW in a 1v4 here. Spotted out for sure. They've heard the Vandal shots ring. Here's the Boombot searching, and 3 players out now is going to be too hard to flick to. Well, even it out almost for CSM. Got 4 so far, looking to get these last 2 and make it dead even for the half.
That's a good spot.
Yeah, and just I guess they just were not able to clear the positions. Maybe unable to get the timing to use the Fade Util there to help the rest of the team, and that's going to kind of hurt there.
Almost ready.
Especially if they lose this round, because the eco could get a bit rough, you know.
Definitely. We shall see. It all comes down to this. Could decide this half. Could decide the game. Frame Data and Yuri trading kills. Oko down though, so one of these offensive starters out of the question, but Yuri finding 3 there on B site. So much value has come from just this angle as 2 players peek out. Can Yuri get the 5?
He gets an ace!
Does. Ace for Yuri to get this round in the bag. SJSU bring themselves a 7th, looking for the 8th now, hungry for the 8th. I mean, yeah, not much to say there other than wow. Yuri just beautiful there on B site, completely handling the game on his own.
And because of that, he does the opportunity to use the Steel Guardian, perhaps wanting to use it on the A double fight here that Auto School, the CSM just love to do so much here.
Seems like it's looking a little slower maybe. SJSU cautious, clearing their corners. Thane gets the opener in tree, and so they've started the push there. The Steel Garden is down as these players move in. Waylay ulting down the site as well. BMW gets a kill. Oko is down to BS12. Thane finding that one for the 3. Here we go. This duel will go the way of IDK, but Thane's got the Resurrect up and ready. No money. Running, jumping around, trolling a little bit. I think they might have been going for a knife kill there.
Yeah, they 100% were going for a knife kill. Let's not pretend like they weren't. And even though they were having some fun with their shenanigans there, they secure an A front on the board.
I mean, yeah, it's all right. You have the reset on the economy. You can afford to play around a little bit like that, but almost got a little bit close. I think if IDK had a Anthem or something, it might have been a little more risky. But it'll be 8-4 for SJSU on their attacking half as they go into defense here. They've got these double duelists. It'll be interesting to see what the Waylay, what the Neon can do on this. I mean, looks to be a very, very fast A contest.
Yeah, probably just going to try to get on top of Rebel here, but it looks like they're going to try to dash past it.
Missed it
ISO
slightly
util, one
there.
gets the kill on the frame data. Not even out to
my
smoke
God.
3!
Oko with 3
Oh,
right
you know what's going to happen here.
Looking
You know
for
exactly what's
5.
going to
Oh,
no!
no! Oh, no, they were too aggressive. Oh, they're humorous is their downfall as SJSU searching for the 5th. Oh, man.
Just dancing and hopping through the smokes. They actually
what
missed each other in the
Oh, no.
timing here.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Thane finds on IDK, and I'm not sure what to think about that one, if I'm being honest.
I think that our players might be toying with their food a little bit at this point. They want big numbers. They want to get their teammates great accomplishments here, like Yuri was able to. But risking it maybe a little bit too much, I think.
Yeah, maybe trying for the clip farm a little too hard here. You know what? I respect it though. As really, if you're just in this position of SJSU, you really want to show your dominance early season. Not revealed too much here.
Okay, forced to teleport out again. I mean, so fast on the Neon here. Push them back, funnel them into B. Oko's waiting on the Stinger, peeking out wide. The timing works out, actually. Oko will be able to get away there.
And Judge not finding too much here, but finding some damage here. Now everyone's going to be
The
closing
spray
it
here is
in.
crazy. Oko has 1
Spike
round
down
left
B.
in the Stinger. And now there's 1 player left for Colorado as that aggressive push worked in their favor. They've left the spike alone here. IDK running around the map. I don't know if he's going to be able to. Oh, he will go for this, but actually SJSU have found the perfect timing on this wraparound. They're going to encounter each other here. Don't know for sure. And the Judge in the air luckily lands enough.
I mean, they're
But
just
toying, I mean, really playing on the edge here, SJSU are.
I mean, they're just running around like a group of hunting dogs. I don't know how else to say it, you know. They see prey, they kill together. What else is there to say?
Yeah, I'm a little worried for them here. They are definitely in a solid advantage, but some of these plays really, you know, a few more mistakes like that, I mean, you just fall apart, and IDK is able to pull around it out of you know, thin air.
You know, you would be concerned for the whole. Realistically, it's a bit difficult for CSM to contest this. Just not confident in their gunfights right now. You may take an insane timing towards the orb there.
Yeah, great read on this outlaw, finding an opening pick. That's pretty big for them in this default, but no motion quite yet. As I say that, there we go. A little bit from frame data, trying to seek down B. Everyone else is quiet. IDK finds a second kill on the outlaw. You should not be able to get that much value. That's a little crazy. We're slow again. IDK. Why? Oh my gosh. Just use this gun from now on. 3 kills on this outlaw, all in the same general area here.
Yep. Now
It'll cue the C hit.
Yuri gets spotted there towards water. They're the only player holding this down. Can they get 2?
1. Unable to get the second. And Payne is really fast out into a couple players. Unable to find anything for himself. 4 players left alive for Colorado. Be pretty valuable as they try to mount a comeback here.
Of course, SJSU on an awkward half five, perhaps going to be a save, and now Tour de Force is out.
That works.
IDK of so much work on the sniper last round. Let's see what he can do again here. I don't know. I mean, theoretically, if you get an early pick onto Khan, it's a good start because Khan's been pushing up pretty fast. But change of plans, I guess. SJSU playing a little bit more cautiously on the A side this time around.
Early one-way smoke towards the mound here as the rest of the team regroups to rubble. Only Yuri here on the site once again. He has to do so much.
Go, the door opened in the tree. The Prowler going through the boom bot, pressuring Yuri and down to 1 bullet now, forced to reload. And does get the kill in time. Backed up by Khan, so he'll stay alive for now. But the turn, oh my gosh, the timing just perfect. How do you survive and then die there? It's ridiculous. Yuri has 3 kills on the Sheriff now. Gonna get the defuse down. Just the tour de force and the headhunter here for IDK.
Oh, the knife!
Oh, they're trying for the knife. They threw a lot of bodies away.
And
but they'll
Yuri
get
still
the
gets
defuse.
the 4th kill.
Oh my gosh. But I mean, listen, you know, it's fine. You get the round, right? But you're tossing money into a burning pit. You're tossing ult points into. Actually, you didn't because IDK had the ultimate online, so didn't actually get any ult points. That's kind of big.
It's like a circus show going on here for SJSU, but it's still working somehow.
But now look, Thane has a Guardian and the regen shield. That's not ideal. You could have saved.
No.
Oh,
The
Loophole
double
gets
hold.
2. I think that's the second time we've seen players line up like that on SJSU's side, and that's a big gap now. Yuri's also really low here, and C is left alone now. Move back over quickly, but is it quick enough? No.
I mean, either way, they're still severely outnumbered, so see what Khan can do here.
The Vandal now. Is going down around that stair area, and BS12 finds 2 big picks to make this one unwinnable for Yuri. A flawless round for Colorado. IDK was going to be around the flank anyways. Just too tricky to win. And now SJSU are onto an eco, which you wouldn't be if you didn't throw all your guns away.
Yeah, a little bit of mistakes coming to bite them back, but still, we're gonna have to see what gets done here. They really punished the early B main life, and now there's only just a trip there. All 4 players except for Yuri are gathered towards this area once again, and I think Conch is gonna sprint it. They're gonna sprint and jump it at this point.
Oh my gosh, look at that movement as B hops around in their spawn. And I mean, while this is happening, Colorado has stayed relatively stagnant. They're all grouped
In
up
the
here.
smoke!
In the smoke. BS12 still manages to get that kill. Try, you cannot sprint through that wall, BMW. Frame Data gets a kill. BMW wide swinging out, gets two himself. And I mean, we've come to a weird position here. SJSU are still, I think, definitely at a disadvantage with the weaponry. As Loophole finds one onto Oko, it's just Khan left alive and just a sheriff to make it happen.
Yeah, but they will get the opportunity to at least pick
Spike
up a rifle
planted.
here from someone, hopefully. However, they're aware that he is already on the flank, and I think they will just sit comfortably.
6 bullets left in this Vandal. And he's going tree. That's a little unfortunate. If he commits, which he doesn't, tried to jump out of the ISO ult, and he couldn't. And this is gonna give their players
what
time
a
to get
flick!
behind. It won't matter because Loophole is waiting in the wings for, oh, I guess use the Vandal instead of the knife. Would have been it would have been funny to see that while SJSU was trying so hard for theirs. Colorado will get their 7th round. SJSU still have 11 in the bank. They need one more to force overtime, 2 to win.
I mean, not a bad thrifty by all means. You know, it did get 3 of the rifles out of their hands, but Colorado's put on a little bit of a streak here, so this next round's gonna be very important for SJSU to win, especially with 4 ults.
Over there.
4 ults on. That is kind of crazy. We'll see how that plays
my
out. There's 4 players on this stair. IDK not gonna be able to get one there. And oh my gosh, just spraying down long with the Odin.
Yeah, Oko gonna quickly claim that one and run back. Port back to stairs there as now.
Oh my gosh, poor Yuri is facing the brunt of this utility as the players enter site. He will find one, turns
Crazy
around for a
timing.
second, aware of one on site already, I think. There we go. Okay. Yuri saves it. 3K for Yuri. Looking for the 4th, finds the 4th. Huge performance out of Yuri today. So many kills on this map.
Match point.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at these defensive rounds, it's really Yuri that's just such a solid anchor, especially some of these late rounds that want a bit longer. Like, scoreboard speaks.
Oh, yeah, wow. 27 kills, 8 deaths only. Yuri is the superstar of this match.
Now we wait.
Absolutely. I mean, Oko had some stuff going on earlier, you know, especially with the Yoru and Bind, but now at least everyone on the team seems to be picking up. Oh my god.
Oh
they
my
knocked
goodness,
him on the
what a
first holding!
Two.
Down. Attacker spawn.
They double help for that, and they still failed. Even the nightfall being committed here.
They've traded it back though. It's a 2v2. Thane will pop the ult for it to be a little more favored. Will they peek into him?
Oh, they counted on the same, and he just sprays them through the
sprays them.
wall.
Oh my gosh, this Odin. No way. That's how this one ends.
Tower of Thieves.
No
Oh.
way. So that'll be our series. SJSU closed that one out in a 13-7 fashion. Certainly a lot less dominant than Bind, but still a win nonetheless. SJSU are your victors today. Any thoughts, Weebins, on what we saw there?
I mean, they just, you know, they said that today we'll just pick double duelist and win. I'm not sure what else to say. Just very aggressive looks out of SJSU. A lot of W keying. More so than CSM. You know, we've played CSM before, and those players like to usually flank fast, especially on the defense. I think, if anything, SJSU Varsity Val were ready to match the tempo, if not, well, a bit faster, you know?
Yeah. I've been instructed by our production team to give you guys another pack. I'm going to let Weebins handle this one, actually, if he wants to. No pack trick for this one, just front to back. And then after this, we should be able to get a player interview. So definitely stick around for that. Right now, we're just going to get into this pack of Mega Evolutions. Not even out yet, by the way.
True. This is what it means to, you know people.
Yeah,
Do
not even. Gerardo and I went to a pre-order, so.
that's also fair. I mean, do you want me to just
Yeah, well, don't show the code. Yeah, they're just
don't
flip
want
it
to give
up.
them the free code this
No,
time?
no, no, I think I'm gonna
Do you
keep
think
that
they
one
gotta
for
work?
myself.
All right, let's see. What
Okay.
we got.
There we go. Gimme Ghoul. First card. Scolipede. Oh no, Sizzlepede. Excuse me. That's the one.
I have not kept up with
Nuzleaf.
some of the
There you
gens
go.
for so long. I know it's like a mixed.
Oh, it's getting green screened out. 'cause it's a
Yeah.
grass type.
Grass
Sand
type.
slash.
Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Our filters are going kind of funny.
Chi-Yu.
I'm gonna lift this a little
Iron
higher.
Defender. Yeah. Spiritomb. Is that the reverse? No.
No, I think it's the next one.
Okay. Ninetales. Reverse Hollow. Here it comes.
Classic Pokemon. Oh,
What is that one? Oh, Knackle Stack. We could still have an EX, so hold it up.
Still Minecraft. It does not look like a Pokemon to me. It looks like
It looks like a Minecraft sheep. Yeah. All right, last card. Last card. Come on.
Oh, Kyogre.
Kyogre.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a classic one.
So we did get the one Clawitzer. I doubt you're going to be able to see it well, but it is a pretty nice art. I think I'm going to keep that one for the collection. So tune in next time. We might be able to get more. We'll open a booster box.
Nah, maybe for a sub goal or something. But jokes aside, we actually have an exclusive interview with Yuri coming up. So we're gonna be asking some questions here, especially as he was the MVP for the second map. Honestly, what else is there to say?
Yeah, we'll get to ask about that crazy ace right after this intermission. So stay tuned for that.
Hello, everyone. We are back, and now Yuri is in the room with us. We are going to ask him just a few questions about how the game went. First question we got is on the first map of Bind. You know, there was an unfortunate timing where, CSM took a really crazy timing towards your Viper wall towards short and caught Thane by surprise. Do you have any thoughts on that one?
I think the team was surprised it happened. No one really knew how that happened or how that timing happened, but we just tried our best to secure the round after that. I don't know if we won the round or not, but we just moved on right after.
Honestly, you know, it was a bit rough, but I still admire that you guys still try to push through the round even when you're at such a disadvantage there. And you guys were having a bit of fun there, especially moving on to the Lotus map where you get an ace. So, how did you feel about your ace in B main there?
I have to give credit to Oko there. He definitely set it up for me. Told me he'd bait for me B. I just followed him, and they didn't expect me. Then, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna watch your clip right here, right now. Unfortunately, we're not gonna have audio on our end, but let's see what happens here. Very nice early read. It does seem like you had an idea that CSM liked to play aggressive on.
Yeah, didn't think they would expect me after I push again.
The spray transfer is just crazy here. Clean headshots. What else is there to really say about it? It does seem like, you were. I believe your team was also playing with a sub today. Have any problems adjusting some of the roles? Usually be, or just everything works?
I think the team is very flexible, so roles aren't really an issue. Play whatever we need.
It's cool, it's cool. And the Waylay Neon comp, are we going to be seeing more of that in the future?
Definitely not. It's only, it's only we were trying for that game.
It's fair. You were sub, so expect it. Just cool to see something different, everyone. You have anything else you want to say to the stream?
Thanks everyone for watching.
Now we'll be tuning to an intermission before we close it out. This was Yuri on our Val team. Everyone be nice, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you to Yuri for that interview. We're just here to close it out for you guys and shout out a little bit more of our other teams when I hit them with that.
Yep. So the schedule for the rest of the semester should be as follows. It should be Rocket League on Monday. They should be Smash. Wednesdays, Overwatch. Thursdays, Valorant. Assuming there's no other, rescheduling and whatnot.
Yeah.
The schedule at around 7 to 8 p.m. for start time. Maybe a little earlier for some of our starting segments, but other than that, make sure you check our socials down below. Hopefully, I pointed to every one of them.
There we go. I think you hit them all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Check out the socials, follow the Twitch, and we will see you next time. Hopefully that's on Monday for Rocket League.
Yep. Have a nice night, everyone.
See you all.